there's a wet stain on my t-shirt because I spilled some food. So this is a low. This is a low. This is a low moment. So Kacey Musgraves is a talented singer-songwriter, I believe, who started her career very strong with Same Trailer, Different Park, a very good, great debut country pop album that I think was not only one of the best of its year, but one of the better ones really of the past 10 or so years. Her writing was sharp, blunt, and relatively witty in places that I just think separated her from the many artists in the country pop lane that really ruined a lot of my appetite for country music in the 2010s until I started to stumble upon artists like Kacey Musgraves, because I think her approach is way more interesting and much more tasteful and better than anything Luke Bryan, Florida Georgia Line, or any of the other kind of artists that I could mention in that list have ever really done. And she went on to win a Grammy, of all things. It was pretty good to see an artist like Kacey Musgraves win a Grammy because she has been putting out good music for a long time. I wouldn't necessarily say the album that she won the Grammy for is better than the album that I think is her best, but that is only opinions at the end of the day. It's been pretty obvious that she's strayed more towards pop kind of stuff than the country stuff, but it doesn't mean to say that her music has gotten worse. Is what I would have said until star-crossed. Ha, got you there. Her music has definitely gotten worse. It's a bit dark. Hold on. Yeah, this album. What happened? What happened? The writing on this thing is incredibly basic at points, and it's kind of crazy how uninspired it all feels. I am really shocked at how many cliches she stumbles upon within like one track, and then the next track has even more cliches than the previous one, which is somehow possible because you wouldn't believe it to be true, really. Looking at tracks like Angel, easier said, you just kind of have to sit and wonder where the sharpness in her writing disappeared off to, like where it's trailed off. I don't quite understand. Is this lighting good? It looks a bit harsh. It makes my face look weird. Is it? Just turn it. Fuck it, dark review. Keep Looking Up is just like the most basic and simple way you could ever present a topic like that. You've got tracks like Angel, which just borderlines on cringe with the way it's written. Cherry Blossom, very typical stuff you've heard a million times before with the things like, you know, Tokyo wasn't built in a day, you know. And it wouldn't be as bad if the music felt more enlightening and inspired, but Christ, every track sounds almost identical. I'm having deja vu with like the Lord album, where the music is just so uninteresting and so bland, and the vocals are so whispery and soft that I just can't bear to listen to an album that just has a track after track after track after track after track that sounds the same. Where is the interesting songwriting? Where is the melodic approach that we saw with her previously? She's always been a good musician. She can make a catchy tune, and it's just not there. And she's replaced it with just banal existing things. I definitely wouldn't mind it if there was huge amounts of emotion pouring out of her with every lyric that she spoke, but yet there just isn't. Even that's just gone. I don't know what's been zapped out of her. It's just so uninspired the whole way through. I love the way as well she says the line, "What doesn't kill me better run," as if it's some kind of like fierce, ooh, don't mess with me. And she says it in the most tamest way you could possibly imagine. I was legit playing a game of guess the next lyric with Justified, and every time I got the lyric right. Like, it was a fun game of bingo, but I was only playing it with myself, and honestly, I think I'd rather just have a good song. You don't want to play bingo on your own. There are some okay moments. I will say the opening track sounds pretty. The instrumental does sound pretty lavish. It's got a lovely feeling to it. I think the Breadwinner is not bad either. Lyrically a bit corny, but sort of reminds me of The Steps by Haim. I can kind of see what she's going for with the lyrics. A stronger sensibility within the writing probably would have helped it along the way, would have made the message a bit stronger. But I think with an album like this, I will take it. I will really take it, because there is very little to pick out. The positives are truly hard to find with this album. Here, Kacey has truly let me down. I can't believe she just created a Bible of cliches with every lyric. Although I guess, fair enough to her, she gave us a Spanish song at the end for some reason. Why, I don't know. But this is her worst album to date, and one of the most disappointing albums I think I've heard in quite some time. 4 out of 10. 4 out of 10. I can't go any higher than that. This was pretty bad. I don't have a sense of smell, but this one was a bit stinky, I'm not gonna lie. This was not a good listen. No. Let me know your thoughts though. It just doesn't feel like the Kacey that we've known up until this point. It feels like a completely different singer took charge of everything here, and the personality that she had before has been taken away and replaced by something that I don't know if I want to hear again from Kacey. This could have been anyone. I really truly couldn't tell you if this was Kacey if my life depended on it, because this could be any singer-songwriter out there. So yeah, let me know your thoughts if you think this is better than I'm giving it credit for. If I'm being harsh, would love to see what you guys think. Thank you for watching. Sorry for the lighting this episode or this video. Not the best, but I will try and film at a better time next time. Have a good day. Goodbye.